Chris Evans is officially stepping into his most heartwarming role yet, Dad. We've got more on the Marvel star's growing family in today's Page 6 headlines. Over the weekend, the Captain America actor and his wife, actress Alba Baptista, quietly welcomed their first child in Massachusetts, according to TMZ. The outlet didn't reveal the baby's name or sex. The news comes after fans speculated this summer that Evans and Baptista might be expecting, following a sweet Father's Day comment from her dad. The couple, who tied the knot in 2023 with ceremonies in Portugal and Massachusetts, have kept their relationship mostly private since going public in 2022. Evans previously shared that he absolutely wanted to have kids, and now that dream's a reality. Next, Travis Kelce just hit a major milestone, and he might have celebrated with a little Taylor Swift flair. During Monday night's game at Arrowhead Stadium, the Kansas City Chiefs tight end scored his 100th career touchdown, and fans quickly noticed his celebratory dance looked familiar. Kelce appeared to mimic moves from Taylor Swift's Fate of Ophelia music video, glancing up toward the luxury seat where Swift watched with Brittany Mahomes. Swifties lit up social media, declaring the Fate of Ophelia choreography tribute a 13 out of 10. And finally, new reports are suggesting that tensions are rising between Prince William and his uncle, Prince Andrew. According to journalist Emily Maitlis on the New Agents podcast, William allegedly told Andrew's daughters, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, that if their father doesn't vacate Royal Lodge, the family may reconsider their royal titles. Maitlis said pressure was being placed on the princesses to convince Andrew to move out, though The Sun UK later reported that no such meeting occurred, and that William doesn't have the authority to strip titles. Andrew, meanwhile, is reportedly resisting eviction and has proposed moving into Frogmore Cottage, once home to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. The dispute adds another layer to the ongoing royal real estate reshuffle, as King Charles is said to be keen on resolving the standoff.
Mick Jagger, Leo DiCaprio, Lily Allen,
Claudia Schiffer, Helena Bonham Carter.
This is a high-end affair. Where were all these people? They're all in one Page 6 item, and they were at the Frieze art fair in London.
Yes, which
that
happened.
Time again. It's art fair time.
It is art fair time. Frieze was in London this weekend, and it brought out all of the megawatt star power. Madonna was spotted.
Madonna? How could I forget Madonna?
Madonna was walking around with a gallerist and checking out the stuff. A source told me that she was talking to all the different gallery owners, and she seemed really knowledgeable about art.
Now, if you're not a fan of the contemporary art scene, maybe you will be after watching this. Frieze is a London contemporary art fair. It also has another section called Frieze Masters if you're into older stuff, where Leonardo DiCaprio was apparently looking at some pieces. And it has a New York version and an LA version, and it's actually now owned by Hollywood agent Ari Emanuel.
Yes.
So it helps get a lot of stars. Was there a lot of art, were a lot of sales being racked up at this opening VIP day?
So yeah, there was a $6 million Basquiat and Andy Warhol picture sold, and then there were some $1 million sales. It was Rene Magritte, a Marcel Duchamp, and some other big ones. So it was like a good day for art sales, yeah.
Now, of course, this being Page 6, we don't want to make this too dry. There was also some gossip going on at the art fair. I noticed that Lily Allen was there, and that was right on the heels of an interview she did, a cover story with a magazine, I think called Perfect, where she was talking about how hard it is to be back in the dating world after her split from Stranger Things star David Harbour. Did you notice that?
So she was at the VIP dinner, but she was spotted talking to Jack Guinness, who is the founder of something called the Queer Bible. So I don't think that was a love match.
They were palling around. I think they're friends.
They're buddies.
But she did look happy. She looked in good spirits after telling this magazine basically that, how sort of disastrous it was going back into the dating world, and she felt that it was kind of a defeat and demoralizing, but she seemed to be rebounding pretty well at the
she's
Frieze
out and
Art
about.
Fair. She's out and about. She also moved back to London. She had been living in New York with David Harbour. They split after 4.5 years together, and she's back in London finding her
I don't know if it was their LA house or their New York house, but there is an Architectural Digest video of their place, and I highly recommend watching it because it's like there's a lot of pink. It's great.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's a really interesting home.
Maybe she was looking for some pink art. So now Leo, he is an avid art collector.
He's at all the fairs.
He's at all the fairs. He usually shows up in a ball cap and a mask.
Which he did.
And what was he up to at Frieze?
So we hear that he was spotted walking around with Victoria Soretti, his girlfriend, but also with her whole family, which is kind of like a cute thing, especially for him. He's usually like partying at the nightclubs or wherever. So he got some family time. He was also seen, he has a very good friend named Hallie Namad, who is also a gallery owner, who was also pardoned by Trump. He was part of the big poker ring that movie Molly's Game is about.
Yeah.
And he was talking to, they have an exhibit now, so he was talking to the artist. And it's funny because I don't know what Leo would be talking about, but I wouldn't think it would be Renaissance art. And apparently he has a very good grasp of it. And they were discussing the piece, The Flagellation of Christ. Yeah.
Heavy. All right, so now you mentioned there are a whole bunch of other celebrities there. Rachel Weisz was there.
Yes, love her. Rachel Weisz, Emma Thompson, giant British actress.
Yeah.
You had Princess Eugenie, who is very big in the art world.
Yeah, she worked at a gallery when she lived in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think at Hauser and Worth.
There was also a lot of fashion names. You had Rick Owens, Raf Simons, the new Balenciaga guy whose name I can't pronounce.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Pier Paolo Piccolo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Piccolo.
that might be right. So yeah, it was like a big turnout. And like you said, it's probably because Ari Emanuel is now involved.
It's just the start of art fair season. So maybe if you're new to the art world, I don't know, you don't need to, you can read art news and those things, but you can also stick with Page 6 and find out what celebrities are doing. Art Basel coming up in Miami Beach in December.
Taylor Swift is back in her red era, literally, as she hit Arrowhead Stadium to cheer on fiancé Travis Kelce and the Kansas City Chiefs in their matchup against the Washington Commanders. The pop superstar was spotted rocking a bright red turtleneck and her signature red lip, perfectly twinning with her game day bestie, Brittany Mahomes. The two were all smiles as they chatted, pointed toward the field, and celebrated the Chiefs' third touchdown late in the third quarter. And it looks like Travis came dressed for the era too. In his showgirl era, the tight end showed up in a head-to-toe burnt orange Fendi outfit, a distressed jacket over a white tee and jeans, perfectly echoing the color palette from Taylor's The Life of a Showgirl album. And what a game it was! Travis Kelce scored his 100th career touchdown. Yep, the Chiefs' tight end made NFL history, becoming only the fourth in his position ever to reach that milestone. Taylor's reaction, pure rom-com perfection. She hugged Brittany, swooned dramatically, and even clutched her heart in excitement. And Kelce didn't let the moment pass without a nod to his leading lady. After scoring, he broke into the Fate of Ophelia dance. Yes, the choreography straight from Taylor's music video. Fans immediately caught it, calling the move a 13 out of 10 no notes tribute. Swifties everywhere agreed it was a touchdown for romance and choreography. Swift, now sporting her stunning Old Mine diamond engagement ring, has been keeping things relatively low-key at games this season, sneaking into suites, avoiding cameras, and focusing on supporting her man, while juggling a packed promo schedule for her 12th studio album. After the Chiefs' 28-7 victory, the couple reportedly celebrated with friends at Kelce and Patrick Mahomes' Kansas City restaurant, 1587 Prime, marking another win on and off the field. It's been quite a journey since Taylor first showed up at Arrowhead back in 2023. From denim corsets and red boots, to cozy sweaters and discreet entrances behind giant screens, her style and her relationship have evolved right along with the Chiefs season. From catching Kelce to catching hearts, the pop icon and the football star continue to be one of America's favorite love stories. And judging by Monday night's game, they're both still playing to win.